Hello, hello, welcome back to the Girly World Dynasty. I just can't stay away from this game or this rebuild. It's going poorly, but I'm still having a lot of fun and everything with it. I think I've accepted this year kind of is like just a wash of a year, kind of. I usually play on All-American. This is on Heisman. I'm adjusting to that. On top of that, we have the worst team in college football. Last episode, at the end, Willie Daly recruited. I had to cut a linebacker off our board just because Miami was so insanely ahead of us. And in the off screen, I got 4 guys available on a trip, which these 3 defensive players all will boost each other's trip, and that's week 13. So that's going to be very helpful for them. And then the best just player on our board currently is Orlando Peppers, the tight end. I thought of giving it to Trey Braverman, but I just thought I'm going to give it to the best guy available. We're also just so far ahead of Braverman, I don't think it matters. Same as Ebikadi. Actually, you see there, it looks like Miami offered him a scholarship, and that pushed them up a lot. But obviously, they can't keep offering him scholarships, so I don't expect it to jump as much next week. We'll see how much it does. I also wanted to show, it was on what player? We did a sway, and it actually did work on Jeremiah Sims. So now rather than our thing being an A+, D, D-, we have an A+, and D. So it should help a lot with recruiting him. Just make the process go a little bit quicker. I kind of expect him to commit before that week 13 visit. Possibly the same for Emmett Bettis. If we can get that momentum, Dorian Cross definitely should be before week 13. I just hope they don't commit on week 13, so that way we can possibly give these visits to other people. You see this punter, Otis Taveras, right now. Haven't put a point on him, but I still just keep gaining and gaining on him, along with all these other guys. It looks like UConn offered this guy a scholarship, and that made them jump up a lot, but right now I have other tight ends that I'm focused on, and I got the best tight end in terms of ranking, in terms of Willie Daly, that was on our board. So I'm not really worried that much about a tight end to be worrying. And then once again, we have Orlando Peppers right here, who it looks like we're just going to get to commit very soon. I did want to show I made some changes to the lineup, some positions. I realized our kicker really wasn't getting it done for us at all. Some of that's got to be user error. I changed him to a punter, Ian Wells. He has 90 kick power and 72 kick accuracy. Meanwhile, our punter, Matthew York, I changed to a kicker. He has 93 kick power and 84 kick accuracy. It just feels dumb not to have him as my kicker. He also has chip shot and deep range. He has coffin corner. That's a punter thing, but deep ranging, chip shot. So it's going to help us a lot in the kicking game. Whenever I truly have to be more complacent and just accept points where I can get them. I also just move players around. I realize speed doesn't matter too much, so I put 2 backup safeties. These aren't our starting safeties, that are just better than our 4th and 5th string cornerbacks. Try and shore up that and get them some playing time. Taj Coles, I moved him to a middle linebacker because his coverage is absolutely insane, actually, as I was looking at it. I didn't expect this, but he has a 67 man, 72 zone with 72 pursuit. So he is my 2nd string middle linebacker, but I put him as a starting right outside linebacker because he's better than what I have there. And then I moved I moved Van Claiborne, another middle linebacker, to this side. He's just our best option there as well. So that should shore up our defense a little bit. I hope it does. And then Octavius Terrell, I moved to my right end just because he is better than a 64 overall. Just trying to get that defensive pressure that we haven't been able to get, along with hopefully some coverage options in line with it. It's really just trying to change things, see how it works. One thing we're changing this week is we're gonna have Keontae Tyson, see what he can do. It's been a pretty poor year for Tyson, but I want to give him kind of a full game, see what he can do. Didn't work out well for Strickland. If it doesn't work out well for Tyson, we're going right back to Teague. Even though he is such a low overall, he's been just moving that rock for us. But yeah, let's get into this game. Going against Buffalo, we're in Buffalo. You can see it's not as high rated of a team and everything, so hopefully we can win, but still, even though they're not higher rated, we are 6 overalls worse. Going on the road. Hello, thank you, Biba. Let's go, girlies.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans
Alright, Buffalo.
that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, some good players have gone here, most notably Khalil Mack and everything, one of the great pass rushers of this generation. Maybe not this but like the last generation, I think you would say, more or less. But no, this team's able to produce some talent. CJ Ogbonna has seemed to be pretty good for them this season. I just want to be conservative to start. I want to try and tick the clock down, even with my defense, by just getting the stops. And just try and force mistakes by making them make a lot of plays. I feel like it's just best case. Even though they haven't been great, my defense has been the brightest spot of my team when comparing it to my offense, so I feel like I need them to come up big for me more. Just give them more opportunities to try and do that.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Here's the handoff.
Oh, I missed that tackle. That's on me. And they end up getting a big gain. It could have been a loss, but I just missed that. Yeah, that's a skill issue.
And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football. And I feel like this guy
incomplete. I think he hit his lineman's head or something. It definitely never reached the wide receiver who was open. I want them to close up that middle a little bit. Here we go. Okay, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. 1 stop away. Get a cover 3. I'm going to press a little bit. Kind of tell my guys to get in there. I think this is going to be a pass. Come on. Just nobody's there. Try a little blitz. I think I shored up my attack a little bit more, so hopefully with that we're able to get some actual pressure on this quarterback. We do get some pressure, but it's on a screen and he's able to get it out in time. Get 6 yards. I think they're going to run, being a 2nd and 4, so I'm willing to send in a blitz. If I'm wrong, oh well. I am wrong, but they're actually getting insane coverage, and there's Taj Coles, man. Just time after time. He's a middle linebacker now, but still getting in on coverage. Just beautiful. I couldn't ask for better on that play. Overthrown, and we get a big hit on the receiver, forcing the punt. Big. And then now remembering, turn chew clock on whenever I get it. I want to limit offensive possessions for them. That's going into the end zone, hopefully. It does, and we'll start at the 20. I don't want to hold the ball long. Well, I want to hold the ball long to make sure they get less possessions, and just chew down the clock. And if I have to end possessions with field goals, hopefully with that they don't have time to put another score on the board in the future. And like I said as well, previous episodes, I'm only going to do this if it's a tie game or if we are winning. Ooh, In the first play of the game, Tyson getting a big gain. That is a great start. And then that clock's going to chew, as you see. Oh, it's a great start to this game. I couldn't ask for better. My defense gets a stop, forcing a punt, and now Tyson's running all over. Tyson has had, I was looking at stats before I made like all the changes and everything like that. Tyson's only averaging on this season 1.9 yards per carry, but not too many carries. It's very short sample size. And maybe he comes in whenever some offensive linemen are getting a break normally, so him being first string now definitely changes some things. Teague's in the backfield right now. He is my second string back. I have Strickland more as just a third down back because he's really good receiving wise and everything like that. But yeah, RPO bubble. If that cornerback that's above Foreman doesn't come down, I'm throwing to Foreman. If he does, oh, he's coming down. I'm dumb. He came down slow. And man, there it is. Just the mistake in the pass. That's just where it always comes. It's just me making dumb decisions in the pass game. Bro, don't tell me Buffalo's a top 10 defense, bro. Oh, man. I just got to get better at the reads. I really do. Heisman All-American's a big jump. And I need to keep it on the ground more. I need to stop. I just feel like I get confident in my play. And then I'm just like, oh, yeah. I'm just going to start passing now because I'm that dude. I am not that dude. I am not him. I am not Himothy. I am Wrigley. So I just need to accept that's what this team is definitely this season. Maybe next season we can pass more whenever we have a better quarterback in. But right now, no, it's not our game. Like, if my run game is working, I just need to keep running. Run until it doesn't work, honestly. Like, only times I really want to be running or passing are on 3rd and longs. And by long, I mean like 8 yards or more. That's not the play I wanted. Oh, he backs up. That makes me like this. Oh, there we go. There we go, Tyson. And one thing about Tyson, he is our fastest back. So whenever he does get that open space, he's able to hit that a lot better than anyone else on this team and get big yards. One thing about having him. Teague's in for this power play, and he's able to get a bunch. And it's really just, why do I run? Or why do I pass? I can't speak. But why do I pass? The run just goes so well for me. I don't know. Yeah, it's really just dumb. Just a dumb decision. It feels like my offensive line, even though they make a lot of mistakes because they are bad, they block better for the run than they do the pass. And there we are in the goal line now. So we got goal to go. Really got to do a lot of power football. Teague's in. That's perfect. That's exactly who I want right now, being our power back. Come on, I just need 2 yards here and 1 yard next play. We're 3 yards out. Get in, get in. Oh, we got those 2. I'm actually going to do a, we're inches away. I'm going to do a QB sneak and just hope they can get that little push, that little push for Olsen to get in and get this touchdown and tie this game up. They don't at all. Man, and I know I keep saying I got to be content with points, but it's hard to look at this and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just like pass it. I just can't. Teague's in. I just need the smallest little hole to get 1 yard. And we don't get it. This line is so weak, and I just... Like, how do you not go for it there? How do you not, I don't know. There we go. Stop the running back. 2nd and 10. If I can get a loss here, it's a possible safety. And just nobody's there. Just not able to get the stop, not able to wrap up, not able to tackle. Oh, man.
What a big play, backed up in their own end, and a big thing here is
it's not in my ability to not be aggressive on a 4th and 1. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's something that I have to be super conservative with this season, and then next season whenever I actually have better players. And where is a safety? Thank God he overthrows that. But oh my God, just no safety there at all. I'm sending this hot blitz in. I do think they can run. I wouldn't be shocked if that's what they do here after that overthrow. They don't, but we're there, and my guy's just in an animation where he's going around someone so his hands are down. That sucks. Sacked, baby. Who is that? I don't know who number 33 is. Is that... Oh, Stephon Harper. Don't know who you are. But cool. Sack. Able to force a turnover or a punt, but they're going to be kicking it to us. Very important. We have all 3 timeouts, 40 seconds. We need points on the board, no matter what type of points they are. And we have great field position to do that. Only thing that sucks is we're definitely going to have to pass. But we're going to try and slowly move that ball up. Bro. I don't know why my guy turned around like that and didn't just do a normal drop back.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points.
I want to throw it to the tight end, but I don't believe he has like the speed to actually be outrunning that cornerback. I just truly don't. I feel like if I throw that ball, the cornerback jumps in front. It's happened to us so many times before with how slow this team is. Get the blocks, get the blocks. Got one of them, got out of bounds. Hey, with our new kicker now, whenever I switch my punter to kicker, I think we're in field goal range for him. So I'm happy. Call a timeout. We have 2 more, right? Just want to make sure. 2 timeouts left. Yeah.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient.
Come on, Strickland. Get just a little bit. Okay, we got one more play. I definitely don't want to do that. I just want to do very simple, run up the middle. Just get a couple yards before, but staying in the middle of the field for this field goal. Yes, a conservative play, but like I said at the beginning, I just need points on this drive. Oh, and Tyson gets a big carry for me. Call that timeout. Now it should be an easy chip shot field goal. A couple more plays with 4 seconds. Are you kidding me, man? All right. Up and good. Alright, that's points. I'm going to do a squib just to make sure they can't get a return here. And hopefully that sends us into halftime. Obviously 1 second, so it will. As long as they don't return this, and they don't. I think they get ball to start. So that is a downside. I get the ball, so that's good. So I got those points. And now if I score a touchdown, I'm in the lead. Obviously, have to be content with points, have to if I get in the spot where it's a 4th and whatever, and I can get a field goal, probably just need to accept the field goal. There you go. Good RPO. I didn't like the look of either side of the receivers. I think just they were too covered to either get any yards on it or if not, just get intercepted. So Tyson's really running this game. 11 rushes, 105 yards. Yeah, this is insane. I don't like this play because I think that safety's blitzing on that side coming up. So I'm just going to change play, call it to this side, and then have a slide. I got to get out more on that. 3rd and 5, I still want to run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play.
It's hard to make me not want to run.
This guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David.
All right, it's Teague right here. Nothing.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get
4th, just got a punt.
And he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just got to play smart.
Running it back, it's Birch. And he's going to get
All right, stop him at the 29. Now hopefully my defense can get a stop. Send a blitz. The blitzes have been working so far, I feel like. Really getting pressure on this quarterback today. I feel like the changes I've made to the defense are helping. And hey, maybe it can get us to that spot. I said it previously. I think we need 3 more wins. And I think we avoid relegation into the Independence.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And wings it incomplete.
Another
Yeah.
and
2nd and 10.
And these teams are just struggling. I mean, the
Yeah. Let's send another little blitz. I hope it's a pass. I would prefer a pass. But it's a run. Not able to wrap up. Not able to wrap up. Finally get him down on the 3rd attempt. You just can't have that. You just can't.
Might as well give it to him again.
Everybody's there. 2nd and 10. Taj Coles finishes off. Of course he does.
About all you can say is
Taj Coles has been the best thing about this defense.
And that's why you keep trying things, right?
Then
Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try
just another open run.
That has got to be
It really is the run. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no wide receiver or no halfback there. I almost switched to a blitz, but
still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
man,
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
stop that man, bro. They just can't wrap up. We're in a conservative thing. They should just be AI will not attempt to strip, makes it harder to break a tackle. AI defenders will tackle conservatively. I guess increases chance of allowing yards after contact. Higher chance of broken. Stay that at balanced, I guess. I just don't like how that's worded.
Right back to the well.
There you go. 2nd and 8.
Down here, he's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is
all right.
Some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose
Taj Coles wrapping up. 3rd and 7. We hold them to a field goal. We're still at a touchdown game.
Conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Agbana. Fires to the end zone.
Oh my gosh, the cornerback is right there and he just doesn't do anything to block that. Yeah, he's right there. I don't know. I don't know.
This receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays place for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot
That's
of
just rough.
Trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play. Just
Decent return. Should have called a fair catch.
And now this offense will take the field again.
Yeah, we got to move this ball. We got to score here. Got to be a touchdown.
David, I think up front they got to do a better job.
Just not touched.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run.
And I'm so excited for those 2 offensive linemen to come in next season. There's Page. Try and get one more play off if we can. Just make it a big play. I think it's a terrible idea. Everybody's here. Let's just see what we can do. Insane blitz coming in, but nobody's over here. So a really nice, easy rollout. And we end the quarter with a big play. Good play, good play. 11-point game. It's got to be 2 touchdowns that we get. Field goal does nothing. Maybe, yeah, if I score a touchdown, I think I definitely go for a 2-point conversion, since I'd have to get 2 touchdowns anyway. If I go for 2, it just makes it, it gives me the ability to just make one of those instead of 2 touchdowns. I could get a field goal to tie it next time. So definitely, if I score here, get a 2-point conversion. Why is that so awful of a throw, man? This is such a bad team. Such a bad team. Tyson shouldn't be out here right now. It should be my other. Whoa! I thought that was completed. I can't waste the timeout right here, though. I thought that was completed for sure. Man, this is way too aggressive.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Get that? Nope.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the
Nope.
game. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
I thought for sure that was a completed pass. There, that's why I called a hurry up. With it being 9 yards to get rather than the 2 or 3 that it would have been, it just is a dumb play. But I also don't have the ability to afford to waste the time out in that situation. I think it's better to not waste the time out, even though I made the mistake, and just have those prepared than it is to be aggressive. We can't allow a field goal. Field goal is fine, because we have to get 2 touchdowns anyway. But obviously, not a situation we want to be in right now.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. A 3rd and long coming up here.
We just need our defense to come up big. 3rd and 7. Nobody's on him. I don't know why nobody's on him, but nobody's on him. Yeah, just nothing I can do. And it's just a bad team making bad plays. Just disappointing. The season just continues to get more and more disappointing as it goes. Losing these close games, mistake after mistake in them. Just don't tackle them. I did try a power hit, but I thought I could push him more towards the end zone. He does end up running out of bounds, but about 4 or 5 yards later. I think that's a run to the right. It is, but forward momentum gets him the 1st down. We're at a point that we got to be aggressive with everything that we do. Got to force a turnover somehow. With how much clock they're wasting here.
and I got to get this football back to my offense.
Might as well run him until they stop.
What?
He's got it again.
He breaks both of those.
He's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I don't know.
This is a perfect situation. This is a situation
There's no
where
fixing it this season.
the coaches would have been in heaven.
It's a broken team.
I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock.
3rd and inches.
Kick down.
I'm gonna let the 2-minute warning happen.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite.
They gotta run it here, right?
The rest of the time away. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
There we go. 4th down. Call a timeout. They're going for it. That's an interesting decision. They're passing, and it's incomplete. That is humongous. We've got to score quick. This pass to Strickland has been open many times in the past for us. Got to get rid of it. Strickland probably would have gotten open. Just we don't have the time in the pocket. Let's see. Who is it? Foreman. See if Foreman can get open. Might take too long to develop, being a play action. He's open. Can I hit him in stride, or is he going to jump? He's going to jump. Just get the fuck down, man. Just everybody get down there. Try this post wheel. Foreman's going to be downfield. Williamson's going to be downfield. Someone's got to lure the safety to their side. Doesn't happen. Doesn't have the time to develop. Just too much pressure. Maybe I just have to do a max protect, keep the line or the halfback and the tight end in, and just hope that a deep route somewhere can get open. And even with that, just immediate. Yeah. That's this team this year. There you go. That's open. Just not enough speed, not enough arm strength to beat them. I'm just going to call timeout now because I know they're not going to kneel it unless I do that. It's just so upsetting.
Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome.
Hey, Tyson had a great game. That's the positive takeaway from this game. Olsen had an awful game. 3 of 12. His lowest completion percentage of the season. Usually been pretty good at completing passes. Tyson gets great yards on the ground. Tyson had those, or Tyler Olsen had those 2 picks. Really just got to do nothing but run, I guess. It's all I can do, all I'm allowed to do with this team. Got 2 sacks in this game, couple tackles for loss. Taj Cole's continuing to just be the best player on this defense. No turnovers. Yeah, held to 3 points. Next week, you gotta just hope for better. Luckily, none of our recruits are here for a championship contender, because obviously we are nowhere near that. 1-8. I think we've hit the point that we're going to be relegated. If we hit 2 wins, we might be able to sneak in. Depends what Arkansas State does. 3 wins, I think, would once again be enough. We have 3 games left in the season. This game's against Akron. Yeah, I think I leave my depth chart how it is. I think Tyson did a great job where he was and everything. So let me just make sure everybody has the right thing for their hard sell. And then see if there are any more top 5. There aren't. So I just want to give these guys a higher chance to commit early by giving them the max amount of points I can. Cross, we might even see commit after this week. Yeah, it's just rough game after game, kind of just knowing you're going to lose. But there's nothing I can really do. Playtime C+ for these guys. I'd kind of just rather have the vertical threat just for speed reasons. Because he's a possession tight end. He's a possession tight end, so while they're able to catch it, they lack that speed, most likely. So I'd just rather have a speedy guy and see what can happen with that. Real quick, let's look at the college football playoff bracket. Conferences have changed a lot. So you'll see it looks like the conference winners. I believe SEC would be the Oregon team. Big 10, I think, is USC up there. Big 12, I think, is Colorado. I don't know for sure. Obviously, everything's all jumbled up. But we can look right here, actually. So, Kansas State's Big 12. Oregon's SEC. Pac-12 is Arizona. Big 10 is Miami. ACC is the Buffs. And then Big 10 is USC. In terms of those 5 automatic conference bids. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's get into this game against Akron. The Zips, pretty rough team. Once again, so are we. But it's just another one of these games that we should win. We should be able to compete. I honestly might not throw a ball this entire game. Because that's where things go downhill. We're starting out with the ball. I'm going to turn true clock on immediately. Because if I'm running the ball, I can't have those explosive plays really that go all the way down the field. So I want to turn true clock on to limit how many times they have the ball, to limit their ability to get big plays. Just because they're definitely going to be able to move it better than I will. Alright, 1 yard.
He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
So the decision
just at a loss for words. Starting to get difficult. All eyes are on next season, but as these plays continue to happen, it's hard to think that next season won't be in the Independence. I don't even want to pass it through the air. Just do a jet touch pass, man. I just don't trust myself to make the right reads. I don't trust Olsen to be able to get it there accurately or with enough power. So just do this. This is actually going to be a humongous play. I was trying to spin, see if I could get around everybody. Not quite able to, but that's huge. Big play. And now we're able to continue to chew the clock, move the ball on the ground. There you go, Tyson. Cuts, gets forward progress, 3 yards.
Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
There we go. Great blocks. Great blocks. Gets a first. Yeah, just keep doing this. Flip that play because we were running to the right. I don't like how stacked it looks. So now let's just keep it on the ground, going the other way. 1 yard. Doesn't get anything. That's fine. I want to try this halfback power, even though it says I only get 1.9 yards per carry. Maybe this time I'll get more. I do get more. Good run. I still don't want to pass the ball, but I think this is Page on the down low. No, it's McLawler. Hopefully he can get open. We'll see. Not really. And there's a fumble.
defensively, you get so excited.
Yeah, man.
Force the fumble,
Just
get a turnover.
the second we try and pass and give Olsen the ball, just bad things happen. That's missed. Oh, man.
No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Here comes the offense on first down.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum.
And just wide open gate. Wide open lane, 33 yards on their first play. They're able to make these plays. I cannot. Yeah.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Come on, you gotta wrap up.
And he's almost to that first down.
And we get to him. We get to him pretty early. It's just no wrap up, no ability to finish plays.
Back to pass, it's Bullock. Finds his man down the middle.
Inability to wrap up, and there's a touchdown.
A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
It's a bad team, man.
Football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't
Yeah,
thrown
the
in
struggle
end zone. You've got to read the
is definitely a
coverage,
big
get
part
the
of
guy and
these
run
beginning
in the right
dynasties.
Inside the 10, here he comes.
This one feels
Job by the coverage
pretty
man to
rough.
stop the return man. Line gets set,
Just
first
with
down.
how often things go wrong, definitely in the last
They'll run it
quarter of a
behind the big
game.
guys on the left. Defense not
We have a lot of
touching
one
each way
possession
to get
losses
to
this
the
year.
29.
Um,
As they get set to snap it
and we're just
about
not able
towards the end
to
of the
finish
quarter.
games properly. We make dumb mistakes, such as flags, such as just bad passes,
At the end of the
dumb
quarter,
reads.
guys, it's Akron holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Yeah. They get the ball to start the second half. So I would like, if I'm able to get possibly 2 scores somehow on this drive. Or not on this drive, but in this quarter. But obviously we're going to be using a lot of time running the ball. We're just going to have to break off a couple big gains if I want that. Tyson, not able to get one there. Just the change of direction's not there. Speed's not there. Nothing's there. There's Strickland. Big screen pass. Only 9, 13 inches. Not even able to get the first down. Obviously, a little bit has to do with that juke, but I mean, so many times I've seen Strickland juke and snap half the defender's ankles, so I want to try that to try and get the big play. Just got to get the smart play. Definitely with this team.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But
there we go, 7 yards.
Play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Maybe try an end around. I haven't tried an end around this entire season. But if it can get me 4 yards, it'll be successful. I lose 4 yards. Actually lose 5.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be.
Trying this play action boot, see who can get open. Hoping for a zone. If it's a zone, this is a great play. Able to get that out before he gets hit, gets the first down. Big pass. Big pass.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Now they're starting to prepare more for these runs by having more just loaded up in the box, moving forward. I just feel like I can't do anything else. Bro, I feel like it's dumb for me to do a reverse, just with how the last play went. But once again, I don't want to put it in the air. This is the only play besides a read option that does that for me. Lose 2. We just don't have the speed. We don't have the blocking ability to make a reverse or an end around work.
Not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away.
move to that side. Olsen's going to be moving to that side, so never mind. Check down. And he falls? I didn't call for a conservative catch. And like with how bad I've been kicking field goals, it's hard for me to want to kick a field goal right now. But gotta at least try. I think I don't know, maybe I need to stop talking and focus on the field goal. We gotta get a stop. If we allow a score, they get the ball back in the second half right away. And I'd say the game would be close to over if they get a 3-possession game. I just know I can't trust my offense to come back from a 3-possession deficit. Just whenever you have the inability to throw. And I'm on the other side of the field. My zone is not over there. Just the other zone not doing his job. And there's a cornerback getting burned because just too slow. Yeah, put that by speed. I don't know.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, but to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
We have to score here, must score drive, but with that we have to pass to move the ball. Can we do that? I don't think so. And it like sucks to be such like a down like thing, a lot of like lack of confidence in my team's ability to do things, but they just truly don't have the ability to do anything. So it's hard not to be with that like this. How pressed they are, I have to go for like 4 vert. We don't have the arm talent though. We don't have the speed to get by anybody.
This quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot, there's a better play there by the defense.
And there's a cornerback blitz. Get a quick 5 yards on the check down. Smash concept's been the only one that works because it ends up being a lot of times halfback versus a linebacker. Not there. Just scramble, get the first, get out of bounds.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an open.
Yeah, and he just drops it. I don't think I had anything open. That I mean, is he uncut? No, he's got someone. He's got someone. By the time this ball would get there, he's picking it off. If I throw it over here, he's coming down, probably picking it off. He's faster. Yeah.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. To the air, it's Bullock. Might be looking to run.
It's really just playing for the end of the year. Playing to get to the end of this season. Getting there where we just have to kind of accept a relegation to the independents. And then pick opponents that we can beat, gain momentum to get to that next season. Yeah.
How about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield?
Obviously, after this game, there will be one more episode, and then it'll be off-season time. So, I mean, we're almost there. It's not like it's far away. It's just after this game, I do want to take a look with all of you and just look at all of the one-possession games that we've lost. And it's crazy. Starting this year, go back and look at this team. That first episode, We almost beat Florida State. Make some dumb mistakes to end up losing it and everything like that, but that's Florida State. Bad team in real life, good team in this game. And what the hell are they doing with their clock management? Terrible. But then the next game we play FAU, our rival, and we win. FAU is better than any school that we've played in our conference this season. But we were able to win that one. We were able to almost beat Florida State. And then the rest of the season hit and just couldn't get it done, couldn't finish games, couldn't make stops. Yeah.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down.
I'm there. He just doesn't get his arms up. I'm holding triangle. I'm not spamming triangle because I feel like that usually messes it up. I'm holding the button. Just doesn't put his arms up. I don't understand. I would love to see Girly win. Girly World win too. Feels like a distant pass that they did win. And obviously we have a great quarterback coming in next season that can hopefully change that. I mean, he's a guy with 92 throw power, I believe 89 speed. And then we have a wide receiver, 97 speed coming in, who is about 8 overall speed higher than my best speed wide receiver this year. Yeah. Defensively, class is kind of looking weak. I'm going to have to do a lot in the off-season recruiting and just no speed on this defense to be able to close. Wow. Bad pursuit angles, but most importantly just lack of speed. Not able to close out that drive. With him too being right there on the sideline, just even the lightest touch would probably get him out of bounds, but not even able to get that little touch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Obviously I want to be aggressive. I don't want to just accept a loss in this game, but I can't deny it would be nice to just chew clock on for this game and the remaining 2 that we have, and just get to next season. Yeah, nobody's open, not enough speed. All of those cornerbacks, I promise you, they're just slightly running to keep up with the cornerback, or with the wide receiver, or the tight end. Second I throw it, no block, thank you. But the second I throw it, they're going to speed up, get the interception. It's happened time after time this season. And that guy is there in no time. I understand it's a screen. I truly do understand it's a screen. But, man. What speed.
Pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field.
13. That's a good punt.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
Nope, not enough speed, and that's it.
He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown.
And there's just nothing we can do.
The route is on. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding,
and just stupid for some reason they hit the kicker, not me. Thanks. But I do just want to quickly show just the speed. First off of our wide receivers. Nobody above 90 there. 89's our highest, and he doesn't play just because he can't catch. But 88, 87, 87. And then our cornerbacks who just can't keep up. Bowie's a 91 speed. Cool. 88, 83, 86, 82. Let's go look at Akron's wide receivers. And keep in mind our fastest guy is a 91. 91, 90, 92, 88, 87, 89 at the top. So we have one guy that can keep up with everybody. Everybody else is going to get blown out of the water.
Changing what they're doing,
it's tough.
So he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15
yeah, I'm
yards
just
with the roughing the kicker.
chewing chew clock on, not trying to get any injuries.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah,
all we can get is one, but it is Strickland in. I don't know why Spencer Strickland's in. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're in the shotgun. He's a third down back. Most likely you're passing the ball whenever you're in the shotgun, so that's why he was in. Keontae Tyson, big game he had last week, completely not there this week.
But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now
nothing.
It's gonna be a passing game.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Just punt it.
You say, why not throw
There's
it
nothing
beyond
else
the
we can
sticks?
do.
Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
And now it's playing for pride, trying to not let that 5-score lead happen. But then whenever their first play immediately results in a first down, it's difficult. Can't make that first tackle.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The give out of the gun.
Can't make the tackle. Make the second one.
So far, everything's just seemed to work.
It really is just story of this all is like speed. And yeah, the ability to tackle would be nice. But most importantly, just guys can't get there. Just next season's going to be a lot nicer. It really will be. And it's really all I can look forward to.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
You can't bring him down. There we go.
Get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Just hits their guy in the face mask. That's funny. Third down. Let's get this stop. It would be nice. Just gotta make our reads, and they're actually running it, but we are able to cover up. I'm okay letting a field goal here, as long as my players don't run into the kicker, I guess. And they're gonna kick that field goal. It's gonna be good. And I really am just going to try and run out the clock here. Keep that shoe clock on. Keep the ball moving, hopefully. With that, I haven't liked at all how Tyson's been playing. Let's get... Oh, actually the backups are in, so Teague will be playing. It wants me to pass. I'm not doing it. There's just... This is a game where there's no hope. You can't make up 31 points in one quarter, to be honest. Yeah, disappointing.
Predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah, they're saying stuff about being too predictable there. I don't really have the option to do anything else besides predictable. I have to run. We can't pass. And they've just been able to get down and
Now after that run, they're in pretty good
finish
shape
their
at the
tackles
30-yard line.
too well for me to be able to do anything.
Play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good
Grant's
job getting
in
through the
here.
hole, getting what was blocked, getting a
It's
nice
my backup
positive
power
gain,
back.
making your situation
He's able to get the
momentum.
first.
They'll keep this drive moving by
Just
picking
gotta
up the
keep
first
going.
down. They have it
Let
at
the clock
36.
continue to tick.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few
Let's try a
yards, you
quick
run
little
these plays.
toss.
You
Why
need a
not?
first down, you run these plays, you rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective.
Hey, that's
They
gonna
get
be
you
a
that
first.
new set of downs when you need it.
Tyson somehow loses a couple. He definitely had that first down. He just
Man, when I can run the football
gets
like
sent
that on
back.
first down and create second
Even though he's a power
and
back,
stay
I go
way
for a
ahead of the
truck.
sticks
Doesn't work.
and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success. On the
Grant,
offensive
good
side.
run. Another first. Continuing just to use this time on the clock. Just got to keep letting him move.
They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
I think 2 more first downs and this game is over. As long as we're just chewing the clock.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping
Given,
them
of
up,
course,
getting
that we
them on
don't
the
get
ground.
a
Take away that run game. Make them
first
one-dimensional,
down
put
on
them in
like
passing
one play
situations. Really
or
good job by the
something.
defense.
But yeah,
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
let's see if this fake fullback dive can work. Nope. Unless Grant can get out. Not able to because there are still 2 blockers right there.
But no more than that.
Great job by the defense.
Try this toss again.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
It got us a good amount of yards last time.
Warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. If they can convert here, that type of play
There we go.
can really give you a shot of
Get to the
momentum.
outside, no
Went to the
speed,
running
just
game
can't.
on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still,
They want me to do a dive? Sure. Why not?
And this defense is more than happy
Nothing
with
to
the offense
lose.
running the football.
Can't
They did a
hurt.
great job today. I mean,
Get a
they
couple more
really made
yards,
this
pad the
offense work
stats.
so hard, earn everything
Teague's
they
able to
got,
do it.
and that's why this lead is
He'll be my starting back for the rest of this season.
picking up the first
I just
down.
don't see a reason to go anywhere else with it.
Takes the decision out of it here. You almost have to go for it.
Yeah.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situations where you trust your offense. If you want to score a lot
All right,
of
one more
points
play,
and listen to
and
analytics, you absolutely
we
go
can
for it.
get the hell out of Ohio.
On the run, it's Strickland. Tackled, but he has a first down.
I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40.
Let me
I
just
want to get the first down, understanding the situation.
let me focus real
understanding where
quick.
the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Bro, I just need to stop talking during field goals, and that still misses.
And that is no
That
good.
is embarrassing.
Hoping to cut into
That
lead.
donk sound is crazy.
The lead is huge.
Um,
Not a lot of drama in this one as they
You
just
see,
get
nothing
punched in
worked.
the face and lose by double figures.
they were able to pass all over us. Not only were they able to pass, they were able to run. He only needed 3 attempts to get 97 yards and a touchdown. 2 of those went for 20 plus, a 54-yard long.
Those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's gonna be a blast.
That's gonna do it for
Looking
us.
at our run game, Teague was able to get it done. Nobody else really was. I mean, 3.9 is not terrible, but 6.2 a lot better, obviously. And looking at our passing game, 8 for 11. He's able to get the completions, but it's just our passing game isn't where it needs to be able to move the ball, do anything. Definitely not on Heisman difficulty. With that being said, we'll just see if anybody commits in this next week, and from there we'll just head off. 2 more games. This next episode will be the last of this season, and then we'll have the off season. And I expect a lot better from this team next year. We do get the 2 linebackers. It's huge for our defense. We get the receiving back, that is the freshman. Big for our team. We do lose Devin Ebikadi to Miami. I don't care too much. He was a junior. So it is what it is. sadly, it is week 13, so those visits now, because of the commits, go away. But we do still have Pettis, who, will he get the bonus still of those guys? He will. So that's really nice to see. So hopefully with that, Bettis commits. It looks like Bettis should commit, win or lose, just with that boost. And then for sure Orlando Peppers will be a Girly next season. Sad I can't bring other guys to this. It looks like punter Tavares was ready to come. Tight end Kindred was ready to come, but I'm just going to accept the commits and be more than happy with that. We have 11 guys committed. I want to see where that ranks us. I'm just going to go to CUSA. 24th best class. Really can't complain whenever we're this poor of a team. Next year we'll be in the independents. Yeah, we're just going to be stuck there and hopefully move up that next season. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next episode. Peace.